probably won't have anyone for a little while, but my check-in is like early. So I've been driving since I got off the ferry and drove to St. John's, New Brunswick. I really like that little town. I mean city. It felt like a town, but it definitely was a city. It just, it's like wild and rustic, if that makes sense. Definitely has sort of the bite of the sea or the ocean on the edge of the air. It felt fresh and definitely wasn't hot. And I had a really good sleep last night, except between the hours I was getting sleep, I had like a train going by, and boy, did they ever make a lot of noise. And I used to live in Chilliwack, right next to, right in front of a train track. It went right across our property, and you get used to that sort of, it lulls you to sleep. But this was like making like noises, and it was like doing it like 3 times as it came through. But that's because I was at one of the Harvest Host parking lots, and it was in an industrial area, and it was like a fitness wall thing, where you climb the walls for birthday parties for kids and stuff. Or I guess if you're an adult, you could go do that and get some exercise. Yeah, so anyway, I had a really good sleep because it was like fresh air coming through the windows, and then I'd wake up for the train, and then I'd go back to sleep and sleep really good again. So I woke up at 6 this morning and meditated for 20 minutes. I'm gonna, try to get back into my regular routines. I really got away from my regular routines when I was in the States, because I didn't even feel like me, it was like, I don't know, I was a kid again or something, I didn't have any routines. It was pretty awesome. But routines are also awesome, and especially meditation routines. And it really helps me. In fact, I bet you, the things that happened along the way, like being forgetful with my card and stuff, probably wouldn't happen that day if I had meditated. But I just started doing that again. Got on the road, filled up with gas. Yikes! Half a tank was $115. So I'm so afraid of my gas bills. Like, I'm paying them cash, but still, like, it looks like I'm through half a tank, and right now I'm in Nova Scotia, but I still have 3.5 hours to go. So it's gonna have taken $200 to get to Nova Scotia from St. John's. Nova Scotia, like I'm in Nova Scotia, but I mean North Sydney, Nova Scotia, to catch the ferry. But I'm only 3.5 hours away. But when I was at the rest stop, there was a nice bagpiper, overlooking the valley at the tourist information rest stop. And that was really nice. And again, that really nice fresh air just feels really good. It's really quite wild out on this end of of Canada. Well, much more wild than Maine. Maine was beautiful and peaceful and serene and coastal feeling. But New Brunswick and this part of Nova Scotia just feels wild and western, just the wild frontier. And anyway, while I was at this rest station, there was a big picture of Anne Murray. So I thought, I gotta do an Anne Murray song. So I'm gonna do Anne Murray song. Another thing I noticed, no Dunkin' Donuts. Like, they're on every corner like our Tim Hortons is over in the States. And what was the other thing? Oh, Baskin Robbins is huge over there. And we hardly have any over here. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab myself a pick. Okay. All right. Do it in G. I used to do it in D, but as I get older, my voice gets lower. great. Okay. So it looks like I got a couple people on here. That's pretty nice, especially right off the bat, and I'm early, right? Okay, so I'm 3.5 hours away. I'm gonna probably stop for lunch somewhere. Cape Breton. Like, I'm really terrible at geography. So I'm in Nova Scotia, and then Cape Breton's after Nova Scotia? I guess I'll find out. I guess everybody knows except me probably, but I admit it, I didn't pay attention to was it social studies? You learn that stuff. Yeah, I was good in choir and cooking. Yeah, and drama. Here I am in Nova Scotia, and that's all I have to say for today. And hopefully you will join me on Facebook tomorrow morning, or catch some of my videos that I've posted along the way. Not very interesting, but just the little snippets of my day as I'm able to catch it. Okay, see you guys later. I'm on the road again.